Introduction to Times Square Studios. How are you? This is Hardy. I'm with you behind the scenes here. I'm with you under Introduction to Times Square Studios. I've been lucky enough to work here for over 20 years. Had a great time here. This place has a lot of memories for me, with a lot of people here. I started craft because I got into this business to want to learn about how to work in this industry, to be collaborative with other people. And this has been a great experience to do just that. I've met so many great people here, have learned so much. I've got a chance to work with new and great equipment. It's been an amazing experience just to be here. I've loved it. I've loved the experience of working here. And I want to show you guys around. This has been a great studio. GMA's home since 1990. Show you around. This is my camera today. That was camera 4. This camera can go handheld. We used to put it on our shoulders with the things on the monitors on top. One's the prompter and one is for into seat program. And these are the background monitors. So they hold the stage handles. 3 bangers. Here's my jib. This is the gym in the studio. This studio was originally the Subway Studio, was called, because it was when they first moved in. Originally, it was designed for the original set down here. These are the new cameras they have here. See a lot of guys saying goodbye to the studio. These are the park cameras. These are the you want horizontal and slowly vertical. These look like it. There we go.
4300's been in there for 10 years.
Bam. What were the original ones? 15. Or it was over 18.
The 1950s for
the first 18 1500s. Coincidentally, 1500s got their name on the address of this one. Yeah, the serial numbers 1 through 9 were here. The first HE cameras were in this building. Not currently working on the show, but it was
and the lens box on the slides are 2005.
Yeah, so the lenses and the boxes are from 2005 in the studio, which is really cool.
And the famous word through. Okay.
Oh, wait. I see your regular Sony 4300. Not supposed to have the water up there, but guys do whatever they want. So that's the Sony 4300. This is interesting here. So a lot of the guys here at ABC have their zoom handles and focus handles reversed, because a lot of these guys worked on soap operas for many years, and they want to have their dominant hand to drive the peg. So when they're operating the cameras, they want to have the pedestal with their dominant hands, and they will be able to operate the zooms and control it from here. Jump on focus. You can see on this camera here. It's the opposite way. So you can see he's right-handed, right-hand zoom, control, focus on the left. This is a normal configuration for sport, and most guys in studio modes is like this. So you'll see some guys who do operate it. You know what? Because of this facility and working at ABC, I had to learn both ways. So I became ambidextrous operating the camera out of just necessity, because you had to operate as a release guy. You come in, you break the guy. You don't want to switch his controls on him before he's have to come back on his break. So you got to learn how to leave the set camera set up the way the original operator has it set up. Like even for sports, like when you do relief on sports, guys have their camera set up. You got to go on a hot day and you leave all these different cameras. You got to learn how to operate in a different configuration setup than the guys. Or how to quickly normalize back up for them. But otherwise, you're gonna get a reputation that you don't want. So this is downstairs. The show behind the So back here goes stores. This used to be another area that they used to shoot back here. They used to call it Social Square. And they used to do some little segments out of here. They used to shoot through the back. Now it's just storage area. Then you can see here, leads right out to Times Square. You pop the button. There you go. We are out in Times Square. This is how we used to do a lot of the shows out here. This facility put this place on the map by doing Dick Clark, New Year's Rockin' Eve. We had Taylor Swift out here. We did Beyonce out here. A lot of big concerts. We do concerts in the park. We should do concerts in Bryant Park, Central Park, all over the place. All right, let's go. Let me let you in first. My man Chris is doing a steady cam. He's out one of our steady cam on. He's on. He's everybody taking pictures on the set. We're gonna show you the other stuff.
I'm being
Yeah, we just finished Weekend Good Morning America. Friday was the last weekday GMA in the studios. I'm going to take you upstairs and show you the GMA studios for the weekday sets, which is really kind of cool.
Did you see a praise?
Yeah, he had to go upstairs with you.
Because that show was 2 days ago, right? Friday. This is Sunday. This tells you how much these guys, these stations you see behind me, and all the guys that are working the show, how hard they work. They're taking half that room down. Now, the other cool thing in this building is also this elevator. This elevator is like a huge, big freight elevator with big giant top doors. Yeah. The funny thing about the elevator was the rumor was that this elevator was on like the Secret Service guy's map, because when the president or any kind of dignitary comes from New York City and they have to get off the streets quickly, this is one of only a few elevators in New York City that can drive a car right in, go inside, and go down below ground. So it was always rumored that if anything were to happen, you could get it down. Yeah. Gary Minor, legend, been here forever. Open this place, close this place. You might have saw him on Friday's show to retire here. All right, let's go up. I'm going up. Going up there. Great. Doing behind the broadcast tour. That's good. Somebody got it. Oh yeah. No, we're live. We're live on their Instagram doing a little thing showing them the studio. How long have you been doing it? You've been doing it one time.
11 years.
11 years. I remember when you first came here. This is a great facility being here. I got here, my first year was 2005.
Wow. You were so at the beginning of the HD days.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was first camera. And this set used to be up here. We would shoot out the windows here.
I remember when the
All right, here we go. Now, all of the stuff, lighting, everything's being packed up. So here we go. This is the main studio. Guys are working here. Famous GMA letters down the hall. Really cool studio here. This facility was, when it opened up, and still is, was state of the art, and a really great place to shoot. You know, the best thing you want as a camera guy or anybody is a really cool place to work and shoot, and this was a really cool place to shoot. You had so much stuff to work with for backgrounds. Lighting here was awesome. The guys were really great, really talented people. So now they're all trying to take it all apart. So some of these things are still working. That used to be a wall. That was the performance area. So they're taking it all apart now. Let's take it to the. Yeah, so that was a home base, performance area. You remember Chris, what they called all the names of the places? Performance area, home base, the one-on-one. I have to look it up. It's been a while since they've done the weekday show. No, it doesn't matter. The new place is going to have different names, except for home base. There's always a home base. So here we go. Now, this is thinking behind the scenes. This is great. You always have the mirror check. You know, talent have to make sure they look okay before you hit. So there's your check. And then I'm not going to take it to the control, man. I'm going to take you. Oh, man. Were you going to bring it back to video? Yeah. I'm heading that. Just so happens, I'm heading that way. Thank you. So look at that. I'm going to do some work while I'm working. How about that? The other side of that giant elevator. Now we're heading into like the maintenance services areas. And really cool place. Come in here. It was video control. So here is SPO. These are like original MCPs here, right? Look at these. Most of the ones you'll see have the joystick controls. These are original I think these might be the original RCPs.
Something that legislators are willing to mandate.
These are the MCP controls here.
So many people
Here are,
at risk.
oh, these are all our color correctors. We dial in all of our modes through here.
Okay, let's talk about
Here's our
Israel right now.
Here's our control panel. So all your McCurdy's, RTS to control. Here are your scopes, video control, your vector scope, and your waveform monitor so you can see your levels. And then the back over here is all the patch panels. So we have SMPTE patches here. I can pull a cable, I think, because we're in on the air. Here's your SMPTE controller, your SMPTE cable connecting, line them up, red line. Hear that little snap, you got a good connection. Here are the triax controllers. Yes, this facility, we used to do triax, and to do HD and triax, we have to use a lunchbox. So we just have lunchboxes and bring them out to the Times Square on Military Island. We have to drop on the grate on the floor. We have to lift up a grate, drop a guy halfway down, lift up another little lid, and then there would be these triax. Triax is how you do it, copper-based SMPTE fiber. This can control does power. Now we'll go into here. We have some robo cameras that were set up all around, in buildings, on top of the building. So they wanted to dial them up and set them up for like a 3D shot. They would in the network. They'd have to route up what camera they want to dial up, control it, set up a scenic shot. You'd have it for like a weapon thing or a billboard or that. Now we're going to see a really cool place. I hope my mic is working in here because it gets loud with all the fans and stuff like that. Let's go down the hallway. See all. What you have to know where all these patches go. There's audio and video patching that has to happen. It was in the plan where signals are having to go to make sure everybody sees everything, everybody hears everything, everybody can communicate everything, right? These are the brains of the operation. All of it is here. Really cool stuff. And if you think this is really cool stuff, the new facility will blow your mind. The stuff that I've seen now, technology, is amazing. That's why with Craft, I started these workshops because I want people to get an introduction to more technology sooner. I want you guys to see what you have to use to be creative, what the tools are that we have at our disposal, what it's like to work in the environment, what it's like to learn in this environment. Because if you don't understand that you're going to be constantly learning, it actually helps you create. The better you learn the tools, the better it is. So let's take a look at some up.
We're saying goodbye officially to Times Square.
Yeah, so this is tape video, tape control. I would call it videotape, but it's no tape anymore. It's all digital work. So hey, how are you? So we have a dream catcher here, which loads up a bunch of different clips. So that's a dream catcher controller. And then the other room,
parade along the National Mall.
we have
Since 1991.
we got two EVS controllers here. Different systems do very similar things, but the EVS has different controls. This is an old LSM controller. If you look at crafts and maybe in the future, you might see a demo on the new LSM VIA controller. EVS just changed their controller, so it's a whole new system. Does amazing stuff. Really incredible company that does amazing work. So they're really great. And let's look at audio. Audio is always audio. It's audio. All right. Hey guys. A little live stream kind of showing behind the scenes. Mother, in audio world?
Take a look.
You mind if I do a little lights?
Right now, no. And the lights.
Hey guys, how are you? This is the audio guys, right? This is audio for GMA.
Clarifies
What do you have? Is this a Calrec or is this a
Calrec Apollo.
Calrec Apollo.
to cancel their DC.
How many inputs on this one? Hundreds. So you're dialing in all the remote, all the mics, everything gets
If you
controlled.
hear it on the show, it gets controlled here.
That's it.
With police, ABC's Alex Stone continues.
Really cool to see all how the equipment all works.
You were there.
Have you guys seen the new
demonstration
facility?
We've been working on it, yeah.
You like it?
Wait, good morning. Yeah, we're right.
We're going to put it on television.
Yeah. Well, there's always a learning curve with all this stuff. Really cool. All right, thanks for the key, guys. Always cool. I'm gonna show you guys comms. Comms are guys that help us hear each other. Make sure we dial in everything. Well, guys, in the morning when you come in, you pick up your headsets, and see what you're going to do, where you're working. If you're a camera, you're a utility, you're doing production. Even the production people, producers will have their field headsets. You pick your thing. Some people just want to listen to the show. So these are like what talent has for IFBs. These are your IFBs. They plug in a little ear thing, and they can hear everything else. Tony, Mark, and Tony, you're gonna see me hungry, guys. This is our comms guy, Tony. We go back Tony Benjamin for many, many years.
Hey,
How are you?
man. I will see you long, man.
Yeah, you definitely will.
I will see you.
This guy is one of the best. Let me tell you. Let me ask you a question, Tony. You know where all these patches go? Every single one, right? Nope. Yeah. No, but this is the comms guy. You know, a lot of this patchwork, and it's a lot of digital work, and it's all so we can hear each other. It's also the beautiful world of television happens. We communicate, we make things happen. Now here's where everything really goes crazy. The control room. Love this place. People need it. Hi, Mike. So Director Mike here. These are the guys. This is the control room area. I'm doing a little live stream for a friend of mine who's behind the broadcast.
Oh, nice.
Showing the technology of the old facility. Can't show you the new facility. That's Monday. You guys got to tune in Monday to see the new place, but I can show you the old place. So this is the control room. Producers and everybody sit in the back row. Our technical people sit there. That's our technical director right there. That was our director, Mike Kim. That's our producer. Those guys are all who did the show today. So now they're replaying for the West Coast feeds, making sure that everything is still going out.
Had to be performed in that area. Flood alerts and now.
Really cool. So now they're on the air still trying to figure it out.
Want an action shot?
I can.
Smart tech manager.
Hey,
So do I call him Judge because so do my R. This is Devin. Oh, wait, bud. I'm doing a little live stream for behind the broadcast. Devin's like, he knows where all these buttons do, man. Amazing TV. He's done an amazing job on this show.
Dedication. He shows up with a broken wing.
Really cool stuff. How long have you been doing the TV? Do you remember how you started working on the TV?
Yeah, I started at Wrigley Field.
Oh, really? You doing it in-house?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow, it's really cool. I didn't know that. You're a baseball guy?
Yeah, that was fun.
How many years did you do that for?
That just for helps.
Oh, yeah? You Chicago guys to begin with?
No, I just happened to
Find a gig out
yeah,
there?
they're short term.
That's really cool, man. Really cool. Well, we're happy here. We'll see you downtown, man.
See you downtown.
Yeah. I'm going to have to hit him up to do some workshops, man. I love picking guys' brains. That's the best part about this business. You work with great guys. They want to share their knowledge. It's really cool. Look at Chris going back. They're awesome, man. They're awesome. Let's go show them other stuff. I hope this has been fun. I hope you check out my website. I hope you sign up for one of my workshops. I hope if you're out there and you're one of the guys doing this for business, for a living, and you want to do a workshop with me, let me know. I want to do more stuff. I want to come to your city, your town, and do workshops. I want more people learning about this industry, more people getting creative, more people having fun. You know, find something you like doing, you're good. All right, now we're going to the fun stuff. Really,
Yeah.
these are your offices, green rooms, fun stuff like that. Oh, show you the beacon. There's another beacon control. Let me show you this is kind of cool. This is the weather center. When Ginger does all her weather and stuff like that, you wouldn't think that this much stuff gets into has what you have to use for weather, but this is the research center. They're constantly like two people in here trying to figure out what the weather is. I usually just go outside, but that's just me. So let's go. Green rooms, really cool green rooms. Come on in. You know, used to be this green room used to have a really nice high table with a live edge. I love that table. That was a really cool table. I was totally wanted it for my garage, like a workshop table. Maybe it's in the basement. Maybe I'll find it. I don't know. I don't think I can fit on the roof of the car. So another green room. Oh, I have to sneak you back. I can know how to see this place is a maze too, which is kind of cool. Offices. Mikey Nair, another legendary cameraman in this business.
With the bagel.
Right there. There you go. Good times. He works at Myers. He works NBC stuff. He works CBS stuff with me. We work a ton of places together. Great guy. Now here, other side. So the offices are here. This picture. This is the thing that makes me think about Times Square. Right? There's nothing more legendary than that picture right there. Right? Times Square Studios. So this is like iconic Times Square stuff. Really cool. So I'm going to take you back in this way because I want to show you that this facility, we went to the one control, but there's two controls in this place. Because a lot of the time they were prepping another show. So like we have GMA and then they have GMA3. They would be doing rehearsals and stuff like that. It all happened. You see, we came through here already. We did tape. We went through the maintenance area. That first control was here. Audio was there. Now we sneak back in here. Oh yeah, here so. All right, this is come on. Go. I have to do this only for effect. All right. This is the cool thing. This is another cowboy board. This is the music room, and when it comes alive when you touch it. See that? You touch it, and she comes alive. So that's an effect. So that's another audio board. That's where when they're doing a music show or a performance, that separate audio will be mixed here. So all the performers, they'll have a separate audio A1. He'll be in. Oh, you can tell this is. Look at this. Come on, this might be Beyonce's. Oh, I should look. Was it tagged? Is it tagged?
Marty.
Marty, it's Marty's. I gotta tell. Oh, it's Marty's mic.
It might be Cindy Lauper's.
Later, you left your mic here.
It might be Cindy Lauper's mic.
Cindy it's something. It must be. Somebody left their bedazzled mic here. We have to get it back to you. Otherwise, that's eBay. Check eBay later. All right. Lights. Oh, here we go. One of these can work. All right. This I told you the B control room, right? Come on in here. Producers and stuff would be back there. This is kind of what they do when they kind of doing like I said for GMA3 or the Dick Clark if they had a pre-record or pre-rehearse something while GMA or another show was going on here. Back in the day, we did NBA shoot-around. I did that show out of here, and we used to have to do it out of here sometimes if there were special events because Nightline was doing their stuff. A lot of things. Another switcher in here, all set up. Sony. This is a Sony switcher. So this has been the behind the scenes tour. Oh, I got music on the way out. So look at that. I think I'm going to call it a tour. You've seen it all. This was a unbelievable time for me to introduce crafts to you guys, show you what I'm trying to get started here. I hope you check it out. I hope you have fun looking behind the scenes at this place. I hope you end up trying to work in a place like this and have fun just finding something that you enjoy doing with people that you enjoy